Yo, what is up guys? I'm here back at it again with some more update news. Today I'm gonna be talking about some new updates for the new Hollow Deathscyther for Random Booster Vol.23. This is super exciting. I now officially know the parts for each bay in the Random Booster, especially for the new Deathscyther. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So first thing we're going to be looking at is, first we're going to look at the new Deathscyther. Then we're going to go part by part of the other base. But first I'm going to go with Deathscyther. So first of all, this is the real Hollow Deathscyther closely in real life. It does look pretty interesting. I really like the colors. Like I said, I wish they would have added a little bit more purple into the ring, into the chip, because I know the chassis is purple, but I just wish we could have seen a little purple at least in the hollow ring or in the chip. But it's still nice that we know we at least get some purple on this Deathscyther. But otherwise, this Deathscyther looks sick. This Deathscyther really does have a lot of contact points, and what I mean by that is it has like basically 4 sharp blades that it can hit its opponent, which I believe this Deathscyther is gonna be. This hollow ring is gonna I personally think it'll probably be tied with Rage, not by much, but I don't know, just looking at it and seeing how many contact points this thing has, it's gonna be super tough to beat. Okay, we're gonna move forward to the driver. So the driver is High Excel Dash. In my last video of update news on Hollow Deathscyther, I said this driver was high, I believe I said high blow dash, and people were correcting me saying that no, it's High Excel Dash. So my mistake, guys, sorry about that. I just didn't know the parts that well back then, but now I do. Okay, this is High Excel Dash. It's basically just a normal Excel driver, but the only difference is that it's a little bit higher, taller, and obviously the spring is dashed, so it's much tighter, so it's gonna make it a lot harder to burst. But there's not much to talk about it. I'm not a big fan of the color scheme. It does look a nice color scheme, but I'm not obsessed with it due to the color. I just think it would have looked cooler if it was purple. I don't know. I believe every Deathscyther should have more purple than that clear gray that they have. So yeah, there's not much to talk about this, so I'm just gonna move forward. It does look cool, and Excel's not that fast driver, so it's a pretty good driver, I believe, but it's not a good option to put it, especially on Sparking Beyblades. I just don't know why, but I think they would have done a better job on picking the driver. I don't know, but yeah. Moving forward, we have the disc. So the disc is 12. 12 is a horrible disc in my opinion. I did an Air Night review, and it came with 12, and I really don't like 12. I mean, it looks cool. I really dig the design of 12. I really like the 6 blades, the 6 sharp blades on the disc. I really do actually, but it's just its weight. If Excel would have been a little bit, if Excel would have had like at least 5 or 10 grams heavier, I believe 12 would have been one of my favorite discs. But due to how light it is, I really don't concern it, and I really would not recommend it for any Beyblade. I mean, any Beyblade. I mean, it was cool to see it on Winning Valkyrie because it was a new disc, and Winning Valkyrie was a new Beyblade, and Winning Valkyrie was actually pretty decent. But putting 12 on Hollow Deathscyther, dude, these Sparking Beyblades are supposed to be heavy. It just gives it a huge disadvantage. But yeah, I am really excited for the frame. The frame does look sick. It does remind me of an axe. I believe it's called Axe, A-X-E. If I'm correct, if I'm not correct, I believe it's called AX. but it doesn't remind me somehow of an axe, of a real life axe. I don't know. You can tell by the sharp contact point, the 3 sharp contact points that it has on its disc, on its frame. I really do like it, and I really like how they made at least a new frame in this season. It's not gonna be in the anime, but I do like how they made at least one frame, and they're not like forgetting about the frames and the disc and all of that. But I can't wait. I can't wait to get this Hollow Deathscyther. I wish I could get it as soon as I can, but you guys know me. It's gonna take a little longer for me to get this Hollow Deathscyther. But yeah. And this is the last part of the Hollow Deathscyther. This is the chassis. So the chassis is basically a single chassis like Ragnarok's 1S and Satum's 1D. This chassis does remind me a lot of, in my opinion, it looks like a combination of 1S and 3A. I don't know. Maybe it's just a color scheme of 3A that reminds me so much, but I don't know. If you can see the edges of where the metal is, I don't know. It just reminds me that it has a little bit, it looks bulkier. I mean, it looks a heavy one. I believe this one's going to be heavier than 1S, I believe. I don't know, but in my opinion, don't judge me. This is my opinion. If you guys have your own opinion, don't post it down in the comments saying, no, it looks like this. No, this is my opinion. In my opinion, this looks like a combination of 1S and 3A. I don't know why, it just, in my opinion, it looks like that. But yeah, I believe this is going to be the best single chassis in the game, I believe, because due to it being attacked, so it's supposed to have like stronger teeth. So I can't wait how much this Deathscyther is going to hold on with this 4A. And I'm really excited that they made a single chassis for attack types at least. Okay, so yeah, this is the Beyblade, the ring and the chip. So the Hollow Deathscyther, not much to talk about it. I already talked about it in like the first picture that I showed you guys. So yeah, but yeah, this Deathscyther, in my opinion, is gonna be one of the best sparking Beyblades due to how many contact points this thing has. It's gonna be probably super difficult to beat. I am worried about its balance and the weight, because I'm scared, because if you guys don't know, Dark Deathscyther was a really cool, strong bait in the dual layer system, but the problem that it had was that if you used it a lot, the big sword on its right would break. And I'm scared about this Deathscyther because since it doesn't have like any metal in the top, the metal's in like the middle of the metal's in there, but you can't see it clearly, but there is metal on that sword. And the thing is that so much weight, I believe it could break this Deathscyther sword. And since it comes in a random booster, in my opinion, it's gonna be really hard. So yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about this Deathscyther. But otherwise, it looks amazing. Like the parts. Not a big fan of Excel Dash, but a high Excel Dash, but you gotta deal with it. I would have chosen a better driver, but yeah. Otherwise, can't complain about the parts. They look amazing. It looks amazing, and can't wait to see battles with it. Okay, so here we have battle footage. They decided to battle Hollow Valkyrie versus Hollow Deathscyther. So yeah, they launched their Beyblades. So they basically just launched their Beyblade. Deathscyther goes in for the big attacks, pushes Valkyrie to the edge of that pocket. Valkyrie was almost ringed out, but then Deathscyther got some momentum and climbed to the other. It climbed like it was trying to climb to the other pocket, but yeah, you can see it climbed to that pocket and then smashed attack that Valkyrie so hard that Valkyrie bursted. So in this battle footage, we get to see Deathscyther bursting a Beyblade, which is cool, and this proves that Deathscyther will be a heavy attacker this time. So yeah. I'm super excited to get this Deathscyther, guys, really. I can't wait to get my hands on it one day. Okay, now enough talking about Deathscyther. We already know the parts. Let me just tell you guys the parts for the rest of the Beyblades. So this is the bit. I really still don't know the name for this Beyblade. I know it's a plastic gem Beyblade, but I'm not a big fan, and I'm not a big fan of learning their names and like getting to know these plastic gens, because I don't know, I just don't have any interest in plastic gens. But yeah, so this Beyblade, the orange one, has double low, wall, and high defense. So they're making new high drivers and all that. I'm not going to go into detail on explaining each one of them because I don't want to make this video super long. So yeah, but yeah, let me tell you guys the parts again. The parts are double zero, wall, high defense. Has pretty decent parts in my opinion, but yeah, not a big fan. Okay, the next one is Pegasus. So this is Storm Pegasus, Drake, high, I believe it's high survive. Yeah, high survive. So really interested that they're making another Drake recolor, because since we have another Drake is really cool design disc due to its having dragons on it. I really do like Drake, and the green color is gonna look sick on Drake. But yeah, they're making a new survive driver. I mean, this is high survive, but I just don't know if that's like, I don't know. I wouldn't put high survive driver, the high survive driver on that Pegasus. I would put it on Archer Hercules at least. But yeah, they put high survive on Pegasus due to Pegasus at least has to be an attack type. So okay, next one we have Archer Hercules. So this is basically the Archer Hercules that Ichika has in Beyblade vs. Gachi and all of that. In this Archer Hercules' parts are 10 axe. I believe the A stands for the frame called axe, so it's 10 act A, which is A stands for axe, with the power driver. So interesting combo that they gave this Archer Hercules. I am happy that they did this recolor due to they never did the recolor in the Gachi season of Hercules or in the Cho Z season. So I'm really happy that they finally made this Archer Hercules recolor. Looks nice. Next one we have Dread Phoenix. So Dead Phoenix. So this is the red version, the gold red version. I really do like it, and its parts are 3 with high Sephra. So not the best parts. Well, I am okay with the high Sephra dash, but the high Sephra driver, but I'm not okay with the 3 disc. I would at least gave it a frame. Actually, I would have given like, I don't know, Vortex maybe, Reach, like rare frames that we get on like Random Booster Beyblades in the past. I would have given that one, like Lift, Reach, Expand. No, I believe we already have Expand. No, yeah, Expand, giving it a frame so it could have been more interesting. Okay, next one is Cursed Deathscyther. So the parts for Cursed Deathscyther are actually 8 dash, Seto dash, and 1S. So I'm okay with this one due to it coming with Curse and Set Dash, which are kind of rare parts. Not that rare because you can get kind of Curse in like almost any booster or anything, but Set Dash is pretty like rare due to it only comes in, I've seen it like in a couple random boosters, and it originally came in Cho Z Spriggans. So yeah, really cool that they're giving Set Dash. And okay, we have 2 more Beyblades and I'm gonna end the video. Okay, the next one is Erase. No, this is not Erase, sorry guys. This is, oh my goodness, I forgot. This is the one that comes with Diabolos, but I'm with the white one. It's not Erase, it's, can't really remember that well. We have Abyss. This is Abyss Longinus. So this is actually my favorite recolor out of the whole booster. Really dig the color, looks beautiful, really does. So its parts are so it has the 4A chassis that comes from Deathscyther. So if you don't get Deathscyther, there's another great pull that you can get to get the 4A chassis. It comes with 13, this 13 and Spiral Dash. So in my opinion, these parts are basically Longinus's old evolutions parts, because 13 came with Bloody Longinus and Spiral Dash came with Zwei Longinus. So this is like a Longinus combination, but this recolor just looks so beautiful in my opinion, beautiful. And moving forward to the last bay of the random booster, we have Hollow Valkyrie. So now look at it in real life. I kind of do like it a little bit more than I did when I did my review on them and the pictures. I kind of do. It does look pretty nice. Nice recolor. I changed my mind. This is actually a really nice recolor. So its parts are basically with a 1D chassis, the 11 disc, which is not a really good disc actually in my opinion, and the absorb driver. So I'm okay with absorb and Valkyrie and Hollow and 1D, but I'm not okay with the 11 disc. So I don't know. I would be happy if I one day get this Valkyrie, because I mean the recolor now looks sick. That Valkyrie recolor looks sick. I know I trash talked it up a lot in my last video, but now it kind of looks sick. So yeah, guys, this is basically the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna end the video up here. If you guys like this video, please make sure to hit that like button, and comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that little bell for all my notifications for my content that I post almost every day. I'm gonna end the video up here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.